Have you ever wondered why some people stay single for years? I mean, even when they look very nice and seem to be extremely good for a relationship, it's not fear and it's not bad luck. Furthermore, it is not always rooted in anxiety. Psychological research indicates that this state is frequently a deliberate decision influenced by profound psychological frameworks. First of all, these individuals place a higher premium on personal autonomy than on romantic bonding. Certain people are inherently structured to place liberty above all else. Behavioral experts connect this tendency to a robust identity and a reliance on internal self-worth. Consequently, they do not require a partner to achieve a sense of wholeness. As a matter of fact, remaining solitary feels completely normal to them rather than isolating. Investigations into relational bonding models indicate that individuals possessing secure or dismissive avoidant tendencies frequently feel perfectly content without continuous intimacy. Secondly, they maintain elevated expectations that are well-defined rather than impossible to achieve. Individuals who remain unpartnered for extended periods usually possess a precise understanding of their desires. They are not pursuing a flawless partner. Instead, they are actively dodging incompatibility. Research indicates that people with high levels of self-insight are far less inclined to compromise simply to escape isolation. They prefer to bide their time rather than dedicate resources to a connection that contradicts their core principles. Thirdly, their choices are informed by lessons from their history. Certain individuals do not harbor a dread of romance. Rather, they comprehend the dynamics of partnerships all too clearly. Following encounters with emotional volatility, broken trust, or mental exhaustion, human cognition it transforms into a much more discerning system. This reaction is not a form of evasion, but rather a manifestation of advanced pattern identification. The subconscious is attempting to preserve personal stamina, not push away intimacy. Fourthly, they find satisfaction in alternative sectors of existence. For numerous individuals, romantic partnerships represent merely a single component of living rather than the focal point. Professional pursuits, artistic endeavors, social circles, and individual advancement can satisfy emotional requirements through alternative avenues. In psychological terms, this concept is known as self-determination theory. When individuals achieve satisfaction through independence, capability, and a sense of meaning, and when these requirements are fulfilled, the desperation for a romantic partner diminishes. Fifthly, they possess no dread of solitude. Regarding one of the most prominent psychological distinctions, they are not formatting their choices around anxiety. A large number of people commit to partnerships solely to evade isolation, whereas chronically single individuals have cultivated a high capacity for solitary living. Furthermore, when you conquer the dread of remaining solitary, you cease selecting partners for incorrect motives. Therefore, the next time you encounter an unattached individual, avoid assuming that they are lacking fulfillment. In reality, they might possess an insight into human nature that eludes the majority of society. If you desire additional authentic psychological insights of this nature, the type that interprets human conduct without filtering reality, make sure to subscribe immediately. This is because once you begin interpreting human actions through this framework, it becomes impossible to ignore.